Hello HUD House Hunters, it's Donnie Corum with ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. Well guys, the year is rounding down. We're getting to the last couple of weeks, but we still have a couple more videos that we'd like to show you because we want to hit 2011 with a bang. We had a great year, so great of a year in fact that we actually added some support staff to the ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com team. So we've got more agents available to serve your needs. So one, I'm not going as crazy as I have been all year long, and two, we're able to get more clients into the best deals that Colorado Springs has to offer. So stay watching the videos, stay on the website, we're going to keep the deals coming. With that, this is a great example because today we're at 4205 Knollvale Drive. This house was built in 2003. It features 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a 2-car garage, and about 2,400 square feet of living space. Throughout, you're in a neighborhood, and I want you to see this, where homes are going for roughly $240,000 to $250,000 pretty easily. We're picking this property up today with HUD slash price at only $215,000. So that means on a house that basically needs nothing, it's move-in ready, you could gain $20,000 to $30,000 worth of equity simply for turning the key. I really think you're going to like the Knollvale property. Come on in, let's take a look. So we're inside 4205 Knollvale Drive. Now again guys, we're dealing with a more modern architected home. This one has a little more square footage than the other ones we've looked at today. But with 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and 2,400 square foot of living space, it really presents itself in a really nice manner. The first thing you notice when you step in is this vaulted ceiling living room space. So you can set down your kind of formal living furniture, you know, again, the stuff that mom wouldn't let us touch. You would set that down in here, give a nice presentation room right when people walk in the door. And you got lots of nice natural light in here because of the massive windows. Just check out the size of these things. One of the things I really like is you've got views of the mountain peak from just about every angle in the house. I mean, it's kind of up on a bluff just a little bit, so it's slightly elevated. You can really see the mountains from that direction as well as suburbia, but I really like the way the views are from this room. Continuing on back on this level, we have the kitchen and informal living room, if you will. So the kitchen is nice. You've got 42-inch upper cabinets here, nice lino floors here, and this is where you'd set down your dining room table, so you've got a dining room area. And off to this side, this is where you would set the normal living room space, already set up for your TV and your entertainment center over here. And then of course you'd set out the couches. Maybe you've got one of the L-shaped couches that could really fill this room quite nicely over in this direction. Again, very bright, very open. You've got a huge deck and backyard where we're going to finish up here when we're done. But I really like the way they use the space. It's very open and bright, and I think it's in great shape. You just can't beat the price on a house for $215,000 that the majority of the neighborhood is paying in the $240s to $250s for. Appliances look to be pretty good. You are missing the dishwasher and the fridge, so we definitely want to replace those. With that, let's head on upstairs and check out the bedrooms. Come along. Heading upstairs the Knollvale property, you've got this sort of adjoining staircase thing that overlooks the formal living room area. And as you get upstairs, this is one of my favorite features on these modern homes, is having the laundry room upstairs here, because obviously this is where the clothes are going to be, so you can locate all your clothes, just throw them here in the laundry room area, out of sight, out of mind, until you get to actually doing the laundry. First room we're going to see, obviously has been painted a wonderful shade of pink, and though some people would have stopped at the walls, these were special people. They decided they were going to paint the carpeting as well. The paint it's very thick here, so more than likely this carpet will not be salvageable. The good news is it's just this room, so we'll just need to get one of my carpet guys out here to match this exactly. Literally, guys, we're talking about a couple $100 worth of carpeting to go ahead and just replace this room. Because of how modern this is, it won't be very difficult to find a carpet that matches this exactly, so you won't have to worry about replacing the rest of the house. Beyond that, the room is fine. You know, you might paint the walls so they're not hot pink, unless you're into that, or you have a daughter who is, like I do. You've got a nice bright window area here. You got great, you know, lots of stuff to look at from the back window here, and obviously down into the backyard. So that's the first of the rooms, really good sized room. Looks like they had 2 girls, because this is also painted pink, but not as much pink was used here. Again, about the same size as the other room. Nothing that needs to be done besides neutralizing the paint colors. The good news is they didn't spill paint on the carpet in here, so this should be good to go, which is kind of neutralizing the paint tones. Nice bright open window. Really good sized walk-in closet for a secondary room like this. And you know, all the amenities you're looking for, nicer, newer fixtures, nicer, newer windows, shows very well. Upstairs we have the secondary bath for the 2 secondary bedrooms, and all the standard stuff here, linoleum floors, nice 4-inch tile surround. Everything looks to be in good working condition. Again, we're buying the distress, guys. We're not buying a rehab project on this. We're buying a situation where the federal government wants to offload this property for under what they know it's worth because they're not in the housing business. The business that they're in is transferring money. So as long as this money is tied up, they can't lend it out to another FHA borrower. So their whole goal here is to sell this thing at a distressed price to get it off their books so they can then go and relend the capital. You take advantage of that, that equals equity in your pocket right out of the gate. We continue on to the master bedroom. Really good sized master, and as I'm always bragging about, I'm a big fan of huge windows because it makes the room seem bigger and brighter. And this one also features an awesome view of the peak. So if you can just imagine setting your bed down over here, every morning when you wake up, you've got a direct shot to Pikes Peak. You know, dual vanity sinks and a garden-style tub all the way to the back there. Plenty of room to take nice hot baths and enjoy yourself in the master bedroom. So, you know, obviously a slightly higher price range than we're used to showing you, but I really like this because it has all the amenities that make up for that price range. One of those big amenities in the basement, although it's not finished, it's a walkout basement, which adds directly to the overall value of the property, is particularly when you finish out that space. I'll explain that another time, but come along, I want you to see the basement in the backyard before we go. So let's check out the basement. Back here we have the code required sump pump here, so if the basement was to flood, it's going to pull all that water and shoot it outside. And then off to the side, this is where the builder plumbed this thing in for a bathroom. So you've got the stem here for the sink. You've got an area for the shower, so they set it up for a 3/4. Then of course you got your toilet off to the side there. So already set up to put in all the fixtures and whatnot that is going to make this a fully finished out basement. So this is this side. Over here I would set up as a game room, you know, or a small theater room or something like that. You've got lots of space to set down another couch or other living room furniture set. You'd have a bathroom back here, and then this is framed out perfectly to put another bedroom in. And this would be the easiest part to finish out because you've already got, you know, some of the cedar planks here to set up your drywall. You set the drywall down, it's already insulated, and this is logically where the closet's going to go. So out back, decent sized yard. You probably were able to tell when we were upstairs in the kitchen, but you have a walkout onto a really nice decking system up top, so you can either be above or below. And then you've got this, you know, yard area. They even put in, if you have a dog and you want to kind of pen them off, they put in a little dog fenced area here, which is chain link, so, you know, not going to be the sturdiest, but it'll do the job for now. And then, you know, just enough yard to be comfortable and have a good time in. You have your barbecue grill up here. You have the kids playing outside in the back. It's everything you could ever want, guys, but at a price that you're not going to find again for quite some time. So let's recap Knollvale and get you going. 4205 Knollvale Drive. It's in the Stetson Hills area, Springs Ranch being more specific, so about North Carefree and Peterson. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage home with 2,400 square feet counting the currently unfinished walkout basement. In tip-top normal shape, this house should retail about $235 to $240. HUD has it on sale right now for only $215. What that means is you're picking up a payment somewhere between $1,100 and $1,200 a month, and you're picking up $20,000 to $30,000 worth of equity to boot. That's what we're looking for when we talk about finding a good deal at ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. You want to check it out? Give me a call. Number's at the bottom of the screen, 719-649-2500. Of course, don't forget to register, because if you haven't done it already, you need to. Go to www.ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com, where you can register for instant updates on foreclosure property right as they hit the market. The best way to find a deal is to get there first, but you need to know what a deal looks like, and of course you need to know if the deal exists. Well, that's what we give you at ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com, so don't miss out on that opportunity. With that, guys, this is Donnie Corum saying Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're so excited about working with you in 2011, and we'll catch you on the next property.